Hey, everybody. Welcome to LKM Kingdom Living, Leslie's Lessons Learned. I am Leslie Montgomery, and I just came on for a moment. Today is Tuesday, Moment of Inspiration. And I want to encourage you to keep going, keep pressing on, and don't stop. I just thought about something. Uh, Today, make sure that you are saying something that helps you, motivates you to make it through the day. Let me see if I can find this. Yeah, say something that helps you to stay motivated. One of the things that Miles Monroe said, and I've been saying it for a while, but I just want to share it with you, is that every morning, he says, I step into my power alignment with my purpose to move closer to my destiny. And anyone that comes on Sundays know that I always talk about being in your purpose and your destiny, and that's why we're still here. It's not anything for ourselves, but it is for the kingdom's sake that we are here. We're here to help build, help encourage others to know that without a shadow of a doubt that they can be the best version of themselves. So as you go, continue to go through today, remember that your purpose has a destiny and your destiny has a purpose. There's a reason for you to be here. But I want to just encourage you today, and whoever's watching, good afternoon, I'll say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from, greetings. But I want to talk just for a minute and not talk. I just want to encourage you. And I want to go to Psalms 121. In Psalms 121, it says, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills from whence cometh my help. And we're in a time, in a place where we need the Lord's help. We need his encouragement. Uh, we need to know that we're in a close proximity with him in our lives. So even as you go on, it says, my help cometh from Yahweh. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. Who else would we want to be in a space with but somebody that is a creator? Not only did he create heaven and earth, but he created us in his image and in his likeness. And what we're supposed to be portraying is his love and compassion, and that part of us that is better or greater than what the world is offering. We need to offer the world something other than what's already being offered. Right now, there's not much being offered out here. Right now, we need to be in a place where we will look to the hills from which cometh our help. You know, and now 5 o'clock, and I don't even know if I should be saying this, but in our 5 o'clock, we was told to do an assignment, and in the assignment you had to say, where did you feel yourself placed at right now? And I remember wanting to say, I had said in the beginning, I see myself on a mountain, and then I turned changed it and I said, no, I see myself in on a rooftop looking around. And that next day I was laying in the bed doing my devotions, and all of a sudden I was taken up into the mountains. I was so up in the mountains. It was so serene, and all around me was the heavens, the clouds, and just up in that atmosphere, and the presence of Yahweh came down around and surrounded me. And when I think about it, I didn't think about it just now, where it says, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, but this says hills, but I was up in the mountains, and I began to look up Mount Everett and see how high that was in different mountains. And then I realized that because I wanted to kind of be where everybody else was. I was saying I was on the rooftop, but there's a place that each and every one of us need to get to that is beyond the rooftop. Not saying anything is wrong with being on the rooftop, but what I'm saying is where the supernatural exists is where we need to try to get to. So I want you to, just like the songwriter said here, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, who made heaven and earth. He will not suffer my foot to be moved. He has kept, he that keepeth thee will not slumber. He is not slacking on you. He is not sleeping on you. He is awake. He's aware of where you are, what you're going through, and he is going to bring you out. If you trust in him, if you believe him, and you don't doubt. Now, so what does that mean? No matter what you're going through, there's some low times, there's some sad times, there's some times you have no idea how you're going to make it through or what's going to happen. Well, when you put your trust in him and realize he's already working it out, I promise you, might not look like it, not might feel like it. I was thinking the other day, and I was like, I was going through something, and you have to experience things yourself. And this thing I was going through, I was like, now, how can I find something to be thankful about in this? And the Father was like, it's not what you're going through that you're thankful about, it's who I am in you that makes you grateful. I want you to be grateful today. I want you to stand on the word. I want you to know that he never sleeps. He's not sleep. He's not slumbering. He's not lacking off on your behalf. He's just doing what he needs to do. As you do what you need to do, get in a place with him. Be still and realize that you'll see the salvation of him, the liberty, the freedom, the well, I'm gonna say breakthrough, the doors open up. Let's not say breakthrough, we'll say doors opening that you need to open it. You've been standing still, it seems like it's been a long time, but listen, in the eyesight of the Father, it's not long. It's just us that we get emotional, we get into our feelings, and we get into woe is me, he's not going to do it, he doesn't love me, he's not hearing me. He hears everything you say when you are saying it from your heart. The Israelites, he said, I heard them when I cried, and I'm coming to see about them. He's saying the same thing. He hears you when you cry, and he's coming to see about you. So keep your head up. Hold on. Don't give up. It says, verse 4, behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. And it says, Yahweh is the keeper. And it says, Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. Thy sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Thy Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. So he's going to preserve me from all evil. We can look at one that was tapped by the things of the world. Job, and Job was tapped by the things of the world. And one of the things the Father said, he says, you can have everything but his soul. And right here, it tells us he preserves thy soul. He is a keeper, he's a protector, and he's guarding you. Yeah, you might go through, but I promise you, he's right there with you. He's going to make sure that he sees you through. He's going to make sure that you come out. Only thing he's asking you to do is to trust in him. Stay faithful, believe him, take him at his word. And the last verse says, Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and forevermore. So he lets us know that he's a protector, he's a keeper. And Deuteronomy talks about how he keeps and protects us if we stay in him. So as you go through today, I want you to go through with your head up, not with your head down. You can't see nothing when your head is down. You can't see the beauty of the day. You can't see what's in front of you. You know, so many of us are so caught up in our phones that our heads is always down. We're missing so many things because we're so preoccupied with our phones. We're so preoccupied with things of the world, and the things of the kingdom is trying to come in, but it can't come in because we got too much of the world coming in. So I want you to say today, I want to say greetings to everyone that's here. And I want you to remember to look to the hills from whence cometh your help. Your help cometh from Yahweh. And as you go through your day, there's nothing that's too large. There's nothing too small that the Father can't handle in your life. You just have to hold on, trust and believe him no matter what it looks like. Yeah, there's some trying times, and sometimes it gets shaky. Yeah, you get the shaking in your boots. But I want you to know that even through that process, he's working it out. Trust him. Don't do it in your own way. Lean not to your own understanding, but in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he will direct thy path. Are you allowing him to direct your path today? Are you allowing him to give you directions on what to do, how to make it through? I want you to lean and depend on him as you go through the day. Remember, he neither slumbers nor sleep when it comes to his children. Be blessed and have an amazing day. Until next